Season 9 begins today, and you've already seen the thumbnail, haven't you? We've got to get past Ajax just to get into the Champions League. It's not going to be easy. Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust. Season 9 begins today, and you've already seen the thumbnail. Yes, we are up against Ajax just to get into the Champions League group stages. In fact, it's to get into the next round of qualifiers to get into the Champions League group stages. Before we start the episode though, if you're new to this channel and you're enjoying these videos, do please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. Stick all your comments down in the comments section below. Let's start the season then. Let's talk about some transfers. Let's play a couple of games against Ajax. We've had a summer of clearing out players. Not a huge amount of players. There's only really two kind of big names that have left the club. The first one we've mentioned before, it's D'Amico Dehaney. He has left, he's gone to Malaga. £7.5 million. He didn't really play that much last season. He kind of got ousted by Jose Luis. So yeah, Dehaney, he's left. He's actually dropped down to... How badly are Malaga doing? They've spent, oh my word, they've spent £7.5 million and they're in the 3rd division. That's ridiculous. We have also shifted on Matty Stedman. Now, this one was a little bit of a do I, don't I kind of decision. He's gone to Fenerbahce. He's cost them £14.25 million, potentially going all the way up to £19 million. He played a lot of games for us last season, but he was one of those players that kind of kept some of the youngsters out of the squad. And I'm thinking, if we get him moved on, then it means that players like Solomon, Valentin, even players like Sepulveda, who are still at the club, can maybe get themselves a chance as well. And the other one leaving on a permanent deal is Andrezinho. He has made his way over to Ghent, which is a bit of a worry that he's gone to one of the better sides in the league. But yeah, he signed for Ghent, £1.2 million. Not a lot of money, but obviously it's pure profit. We never paid for him at all. So yeah, Andrezinho, he's great, but also not very good. I'm wondering how well he's going to get on at Ghent. And joining the club then, you can see 4 permanent signings and 1 loan deal. First of all, let's start with the loan deal. Juan Bastian Ayala, he has come in, he's a backup right back. Basically, because we shifted on Stedman, we didn't really have anybody behind Luis. I didn't want to just buy another good young right back because we have Luis. So yeah, Ayala's come in, he's not going to play a lot, but I think he's good enough. Mohammed Bhutakrit is next up. I don't know why I said it like that, but we're going to stick with it. He has joined on a free transfer. I found him in the Morocco under-19s or 18 squad about 3 years ago. He has been on trial with the club since 2016. And we've only just been able to... 2026, sorry. And we've only just been able to sign him. I don't know whether that means he's been slowly becoming Belgian. No, he's been here for 4 days. He's been in the country for 3 years. Bhutakrit, I think he's a good young player. 18 years old, so obviously he's got plenty of time to develop. He's probably good enough to maybe get into the first team now. I don't know whether he's a winger or a striker. I'm starting to think probably a winger. He's maybe our 3rd choice left winger. We've raided America once again, this time to sign ourselves an Irish central midfielder called Gareth Keating. And apparently, last time he played for us, he played on the right wing. So he's a central midfielder. That's what I'm doing. He has come from LAFC in the typical... The MLS is broken. They bought him for £1.7 million, never played for them, got released, we picked him up on a free. We've actually had him on trial for quite a while. I think we picked him up around March time, and he's just been sat in our under-21s. But yeah, Keating's pretty decent. He also got his first cap for Republic of Ireland and scored twice in it. 2 more to go then, and this is probably my favourite signing, because when I saw he was out of contract in Greece, I had to pick him up. Frank Dogboll, that's not his real name. It was his name in FM20? Or maybe even 19. He's now going by the name of Anderson Yangbo, which actually is also his name. Frank Dogboll is also his name. I just think Frank Dogboll's a better name, okay? So we're sticking with Frank Dogboll. He has come in, free transfer. He's going to be a backup left winger. Because basically, we need another left winger. And he's part Belgian, which is very, very helpful. And the big one then, the 20-year-old Bulgarian striker of Lubyan Georgiev, signed from Ludogorets. He's good, isn't he? I think he's very good. He might be kicking Mohamed Faye out of the starting 11. I think Faye's the one who's likely to be replaced by Georgiev. He has come in for just £6.5 million, which I think is actually a very good bit of business. There were a few other teams sniffing around. Big teams. Inter Milan were one of them. We basically just out off. I don't know whether whether the Inter Milan bids got rejected, but yeah, he decided to come to us for some reason. So yeah, we've got Georgiev in. I'm hoping for big things. One thing that has happened also in between episodes, we've played a couple of matches. We've lost the Super Cup against Club Brugge on penalties. It was Solomon who missed his penalty. He is the most unlucky person so far. And then we've beaten Lommel 6-1. Montero, Faye and Bakayoko with 4 in this one. He is 1 goal away from getting a goal bonus. After one game, he is 1 goal away from getting a goal bonus. It's ridiculous. Right then, Ajax at home. Kind of. We'll come to that in a minute. We're at home technically. We're going to go for Davies Mwepu in goal because Acosta is currently away at the Olympics, which is a bit annoying. It's going to be Jose Luis, Solomon, Sio and Jaramillo at the back. Antwi is back from his injury that he picked up late last season, but he's not really fully back. Plus, Jaramillo is the future. So, I want to try and get players like Jaramillo and a few others a lot more game time. Solomon obviously is another one of those players. Radakovic and Patino will be in the middle. Montero and Juarez on the wings. Bakayoko and Lubyen Georgiev will be making his debut today up front. On the bench we have Hannes Poncelot, who's garbage. He's our third choice goalkeeper and he's garbage, but he's here. He's also only 16. Matteo Gabbia is still at the club. However, he might not be. I actually accepted a transfer from Brentford, I think it was, and he rejected it. It was like £20 million. I was like, you know what? We'll take that because it means Solomon can get some games, but he's still here. Turanine in Faye, Ayala, Piazza, and Frankie Dogbowl also on the subs bench. Anything else of interest to talk about? A little bit. Richard Gonzalez, he's a left back, but I'm training him up to be a right winger. So I've got 2 very good young left backs, and I know he's probably better as a left back, which means I think he might make a better inverted forward on the right-hand side. So that's what we're doing with Richard Gonzalez. Jaramillo, he's not as good, which is probably why I'm thinking let's keep him as a left-back. Also, he's got 15 tackling. So, we're technically not at home. We are at home, if you go by the team on the left is the home side, but we are actually playing at KV Mechelen Stadium because we're expanding our stadium to bigger than what we originally expected. It was supposed to go up to like 17,000, something like that, maybe 3,000 seats on top. But now we're going to 22,000, which is going to take the entire season. So yeah, we have ourselves a temporary home. It's a different temporary home. Last time it was Antwerp. Georgiev crosses that in. Bakayoko can't get there. This, by the way, I've just kind of completely brushed over it. This is going to be a tough match. Ajax is not going to be an easy team. There are plenty of easier sides we could have drawn, and we get Ajax. Montero can't cross it in. Bakayoko's there. Juarez is there. And we've taken the lead against Ajax. Alonso Juarez, 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. Let's just keep doing this. If we can knock out Ajax convincingly, I'm going to have a lot more confidence that this is a very good team that we're building here. 6 minutes, and Ajax possibly coming forward. Moore plays it to Ryan Gravenberch. How have they still got Gravenberch? Plays it back. Sirkin. Sirkin's got 2 boom players with him. Still manages to find Taylor. Gravenberch in the area. Crosses it. He doesn't cross it. He goes for a shot instead. Just whistles past the goalkeeper's far post. How is Gravenberch still here? Sirkin's throw is straight to Charlie Patino, and we're not paying enough attention. Bakayoko was just not awake there, was he? Moore, running away from goal. Steal it away. Oh my word, there's so many numbers. Ajax have got so many numbers. Anthony, across to Guillermo Anselmo. Into the penalty area. His effort isn't very good either. Goes wide of Mwepu's post. Still 1-0. And again, Ajax coming forward with the ball. This is not a good thing, is it? This is a bit of a worry. We've had one chance and scored it, and everything else has been Ajax. Sarmiento in the middle of the pitch, across to Anthony. The right back's got loads of space. Why are we not paying attention to the right back? More to Gravenberch, back to Kenneth Taylor. Gravenberch again, gets it once again into the penalty area, and he's smashed it into the post. Ajax should have 2 or 3 goals at this point. Ajax should be winning this game. Solomon with the ball in his penalty area. I say his penalty area. It's Davies Mwepu's penalty area. Jaramillo to Juarez. I'm trying to think, why am I playing Juarez? Not Juarez, sorry, Jaramillo. Because Antwi is back. And arguably this is the time where we should be playing him. Montero gets tackled. Radakovic plays it to Jose Luis. Crossing. Georgiev is there. And the new signing gets his first goal in boom colours. 16 minutes is all it's taken. We are clinical at the moment. We've had literally a couple of chances and put them both away. Ajax have actually had less shots than us, but we've seen every single one of them. Sarmiento plays it to Gravenberch in the penalty area. It's a great block, but it's not. Oh, Jaramillo. Jaramillo just did something there completely unexpected. I don't think he knew too much about that either. 10 minutes left of the first half. Jaramillo to Georgiev. Doesn't actually get the ball. And CO needs to get that forward. He does. Radakovic back to CO. CO, by the way, I think is now homegrown. He's been in Belgium long enough now that he's homegrown. We've also got Eliomala Rossa, who's actually full-on Belgian. Like, he can, if he wanted to, he could play for the Belgian national side. Bakayoko makes it 3-0. We are clinical. We've literally had 3 highlights go our way, and we put every single one of them in the back of the net. Right, I'm not worried now. I'm not worried. Anthony with a free kick. And Anselmo? I said his name properly earlier, didn't I? Anthony has it once again. Radakovic with a slide, doesn't get the ball. Anthony, can he cross this in, or are we going to get this clear? It's gone towards Gravenberch at the back. Davies Mwepu holds on to that one, so our second choice keeper has it in his hands. What's he going to do? Mwepu kicks it long towards nobody, and then it's going to come straight back towards us. Chabot to Taylor. Taylor back to Chabot, who's had an injury for the entire game and a yellow card as well. Jaramillo, the Ecuadorian's going to just about keep that ball in play and does so. Where is he going to go? Forward to Charlie Patino. Sio, Patino, off towards nobody. Why do we do those long balls? Just every now and then we do a long ball and it goes nowhere near anybody. Mohammed Solomon gets that clear. Georgiev's going to get there first. Yes, he does. Go on, Lubyan. Do the business. Run it round about 4 players and smash one in. Patino's there. It's Bakayoko who tries to head that in. Instead, heads it just over the bar. There's a lot going on in this game. This episode is going to be 45 minutes long. It's Ajax with it. Anthony on the edge of the penalty area. Back. Sarmiento with some space. That is very, very lucky that that's fallen to Anthony. I'm not sure who it came off of, but that is very lucky. Was it Solomon again? I think it was Sio, actually. But if that was Solomon, he's just the most unlucky human. Radakovic dinks it over. Bakayoko's there. And what a finish that is from Bakayoko. I think that's his hat-trick. Is that his hat-trick? No, it's not. It's not. Juarez scored the opener. It's 4-1. We're not even at half-time. Right, I'm starting to think that if we win this one 4-1, we don't do the second match on camera because it's going to be a very long episode if we do that, and we're already 4-1 up. We're not going to lose 3-0 away from home, are we? Sarmiento to Gravenberch. Montero doesn't get there. Ryan Gravenberch is going to go forward. Moore, outside the area, loses to Solomon. That is a good bit of play from the young Egyptian. And now Georgiev, who's a big unit as well, isn't he? Through to Bakayoko on a hat-trick. It's a superb sliding tackle from the defender. I don't know who it was, but that was spot on. We win ourselves a corner. It's going to be Charlie Patino. I want Solomon to score a goal. Georgiev's there, heads just over the bar. It's still 4-1, but still plenty of time left of the game to either get Ajax back into it or us to score another 4. Solomon heads down. Montero. He's got Georgiev on that right-hand side. Montero makes a space for himself, which is good to see. Luis is behind. Montero does use Jose Luis. Now Radakovic to Patino. Montero's there, and oh my word, that was close from Montero. That was lovely football. That was lovely football from us. We've had 5 shots on target and scored 4 of them. Their goalkeeper is on a 6.2. So we're not doing particularly great, are we? We are going to do Frankie Dogbowl coming on for Montero. Swap you two round. No, Dogbowl can play on either side. That's not a problem. Do we do any other changes? Turunainen for CO. Just because I want Turunainen to be getting some game time as well. We've still got plenty of time to go. We've got one more sub. I want Bakayoko to get himself a hat-trick. He's already scored. He's scored 6 goals in 3 matches this season, I think. Final 10 minutes. Turunainen with the free kick to Jaramillo. Jaramillo, I think, has done a decent job. He's only on a 6-8, but he's done all right. Frankie Dogbowl collects it. He's going to run forward with this. Right-hand side is Luis. Lovely ball from Dogbowl. And Bakayoko should have made it 5 and got his hat-trick. Mwepu with a goal kick. Solomon now. Still 7 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Radakovic to Juarez. Jaramillo's making a run down the left. Goes over towards Calabria. Fair enough. I mean, it wasn't a Rupel Boom player. Baka gets the ball. Baka once again. Serkan forward to Gravenberch. We need to steal this away. I feel like if Ajax score, then it's a bit of an issue. If we get ourselves a 5th, we should be going to Holland and just comfortably winning there. Or not even winning. We should just be... It doesn't matter what the result's going to be as long as we don't lose 4-0. Bakayoko down the line. He's been tripped by Vera, but apparently it was not a foul. There's a goal happening. There's a goal happening in this highlight. Because it's gone on forever and no shots have happened. I told you. I knew it was going to happen. It's a great finish from Gravenberch. It's 4-2. Still a couple of minutes left. If Ajax score again, we've thrown this away. I know it's still not a defeat, but we should have won this game. We had this game tied up at half-time. And now it is 4-2. A goal here might mean that we actually have to do something when we go to Holland. Dogbowl's not going to get that. That's not good. Gravenberch has it, the goal scorer. Plays it across to the right-hand side. Anthony collects it, the other goal scorer. Ooh, that was close. Right, we got away with that. We got away with it. We should have scored. Our XG was a 2.44, which actually, obviously, we got 4 goals. 18 shots, but only 7 of them on target. Let's get some shots on target. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Just so you're aware, if we go through against Ajax, we'll be playing FC Nordsjælland or Young Boys in the next round. So even if we beat Ajax, we're not in the Champions League group stages. We've got to go through either a Swiss or a Danish side. It's probably going to be FC Nordsjælland, isn't it? Right, we're back for the second match against Ajax. We have played a league match in between, and you can see there's a number next to Mohammed Bhutakrit. He's now scored 9 goals this season. He's got 4 in the first league game, 2 against Ajax, 2 against, I think it was Lommel. I'm not quite sure who we played. But yeah, he scored, 3 in that match as well. So yeah, he's scoring lots of goals. He's having a lovely time. It's going to be Acosta in goal, making his first start of the season. Second start, he played in the league game. He's come back from the Olympics. It's Jose Luis, Solomon, Seo and Gonzalez at the back today. Radakovic and Patino on the wings. Montero and Juarez on... Radakovic and Patino in the middle. Montero and Juarez on the wings. Bakayoko and Georgiev up front. And this might be the last time that we see Alonso Juarez, because he has a bid for £37 million from Aston Villa, which is his minimum fee release. So that's been accepted. He might stay. He might stay because obviously we are a Champions League side. Villa, I don't believe, are. So there is a little bit of hope. I'm already looking at replacements for him already. There's a guy who's currently at Porto who I might loan in for the season if he's any good. We then maybe look at signing him at the end of it. But anyway, yeah, Juarez, this might be the last time we get to see him. Actually, we're playing Jaramillo. Jaramillo's our makeshift. He's our backup left back. Jaramillo gets a game. So you'd think that things are kind of in our favour, aren't they? We're 4-2 up after the first leg. However, Ajax were good. Ajax did play some good football. They had some very good chances. They obviously scored a couple of goals as well. They've got 2 away goals. A 2-0 defeat here will mean that we are getting knocked out. And I don't think we even go into the Europa League. I don't think that's how it works. The ball comes in. It's 1-0. Gravenberch, 3 minutes 15 seconds on the clock. Not the start that we wanted. Acosta is on a 6.3. Was he just getting blamed because he came out for that and really shouldn't have done? Montero with the cross for us. Jose Luis is at the back. And the fullback's headed effort trickles across the top of the net. Still 1-0. We're going to see the goal kick as well. It's gone long. Sarmiento wins that head. Jaramillo slides that ball forward. Solomon's just let them in. Acosta saved the day a little bit there. It's still 1-0. Ajax should be on level terms and should be going through to the next round of the Champions League. Why could we not have got Young Boys or Nordsjælland? Like, why could we have not got Young Boys of Nordsjælland in the first round and then Ajax in the second? But no, we get Ajax up first. Nathan Ake, who's probably getting on a bit now, isn't he? He's probably like early 30s. Another chance, possibly. Ajax going for it. Gravenberch has this, the goal scorer. Radakovic doesn't quite get the ball. Moore's going to possibly get there first. Jaramillo can get that ball clear. Georgiev collects. Montero, through ball. Bakayoko, lovely touch. He knows how to score goals. Is this his 10th of the season? It should be. It's straight into the hands of the keeper. Ajax again coming forward. Gravenberch is there unmarked. Acosta can hold on. Was that the whole highlight? Was that the whole highlight, or is something happening? Acosta kicks long towards nobody. You've got 2 players there and you hit it in between both of them. It's, oh my word. Literally, Route 1 football from us and then Route 1 football from them right back at us. It's 2-0. It's 4-4 on aggregate. We're going out on away goals. They're going to get another one, aren't they? They're going to get another one before half-time. And then we have to score at least 2 goals in this match. If they score another, we have to score 2 more goals. It's cleared. We got a bit lucky. We're playing so bad. Why are we playing so bad? Juarez is on a 6.3. He's going out with a whimper, isn't he? Final few minutes of the first half. Georgiev doesn't win the header, actually. It was Chabot, but Montero collects it. He's going to run from right to left. Juarez is there. Montero's not even going to bother trying to pass to him. Keeps going down the left-hand side. 3 in the middle. Crosses it in. Radakovic is there. Bakayoko is there as well. And that is a wonderful save from the keeper. Still 2-0. The highlights carried on. It's carried on. Anthony's got this on the right-hand side. Jaramillo, I think, has gone over. Crosses it to Gravenberch. He heads over the bar. We've got 2 minutes left of the first half. Ajax are looking dominant. We are looking like a bunch of school children at the moment, aren't we? We are playing so badly. Let's thrash my arms. I'm far from pleased. You, buddy, you're getting a water bottle. You're getting subbed. I've had enough of you. Like, you might be leaving the club. I might have actually just forced him out of the club there, haven't I, by doing that? But you might be playing your last game for the club and you're doing nothing. Piazza's coming on for him. Nathan Ake to Gravenberch. Gravenberch needs to not be playing for Ajax anymore, doesn't he? John Moore, I think that's his name, collects it. He's off on the right-hand side. Are they going to get this cross in? Taylor with lots of space, and Kenneth Taylor puts that in the top corner. It's 3-0 to Ajax. It's 3-0 to Ajax. We were 4-1 up in this match, or in this tie. We're now 5-4 down. Starting to think Season 9 might be a very quick season, because if we're not in the Champions League, and we're not in the Europa League, it's going to go very, very quickly, because basically we're just going to finish in the top 4 anyway. Radakovic can't get that ball in the middle. And now, again, Ajax can come forward. We've got 30 minutes to score twice. We still only need 2 goals. Acosta can hold on to that one. We need to score twice. Any less than that, and it's not good enough. Patino's on a 6-2 as well. We're just playing just awful, aren't we? Patino for Breck Peters. We haven't seen a lot of the little Belgian. Georgiev's coming off as well for Faye, so we'll have the 2 Mohammeds up front for the final 25 minutes of the match to see whether they can do anything. Peters with a free kick. It's gone forward. It's Backer's come out and claimed that. Backer was awful in the first match. Second match, he's decided to be like prime, I was going to say Pirlo. He's not a goalkeeper. Prime Buffon is what he's decided to do. Gravenberch has it in the centre circle. He's doing everything, isn't he? Vera forward. Moore controls it. Chests it to get round his man. Dinks it over the keeper. Champions League is over, everybody. We're 4-0 down. We were 4-1 up. 4-1 up after the first match. We are 4-0 down. I mean, I'm just going to berate the team. We're playing garbage. I don't know. If we get knocked out of this, do we go into a Europa League draw? If we go into a Europa League draw, then I don't... Awful. Awful. Throw the water bowl. I'm far from pleased. People were mostly motivated, which is good. So what does that mean? Does that mean that we are now into the Europa League? Or is that Europe done? I think that's Europe done, right? I think we now have no options. I don't know whether, do we go into this? Into the playoffs? I don't know. Right, I think we're in the Europa League. Continental competition, Europa League. Are we in this? Do we just go, are we straight into the group stages? Or have we got ourselves another qualifying round? I don't know. I don't know when does this get played? There are no dates for these matches. Right, 17th of August and then the 24th of August is the return legs. I think we're going to be playing the winners of some of these games. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Which means, next episode, I have no idea what we're going to do. But it's probably going to be Europa League action. Well, we've ballsed up Champions League before we've even got to it. And we've already lost the Super Cup. We might be losing one of our best players to Aston Villa. Season 9... not starting off particularly well, but thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember, like button, subscribe button if you're new. Stick with your comments down in the comments section below. Maybe we just need to win the Europa League. That's optimistic. We might. Can we win the we might be able to win the Europa League. I'll see you next time.